It's December 25th. It's Christmas morning. Um, and so I'm going to give you my favorite Christmas songs. I'm going to give you the two best Christmas albums. These are both Perfect 10 albums. And then I'm going to give you my other favorite Christmas songs. So you have good Christmas music to listen to whenever you want. I like to listen to Christmas music during the year when it's not Christmas. Um, But yeah, if you're just online and you want to watch something, I'd recommend the Star Wars Christmas special. Is hilarious, and everybody seems like they're on drugs. It's it's worth watching. Also, the Bing Crosby, David Bowie, the little drummer boy, just classic. Just Bowie's acting and the it's it's just it's just downright wholesome. Um, Also, I like the Merry Christmas Little Mama, Chance the Rapper, and Jeremiah collaboration record. It's very good. But there's two albums that are clearly the best Christmas albums ever made, and I can't even rank which one's better between these two because they're both so good and they're very different. But the two best Christmas albums are Charlie Brown Christmas by Vince Guaraldi Trio. Um, it's a fantastic record, start to finish. O Tenenbaum is great. What Child Is This is great. Linus and Lucy. It's one of the best songs ever recorded. It's just a beautiful song. This is all instrumental piano stuff mostly, except for the vocal version of Christmas Time Is Here. Although I prefer the instrumental Christmas Time Is Here. But Christmas Time Is Here is an incredible song and maybe the best Christmas song. Um, and yeah, the whole thing is just calming, relaxing, hopeful, but kind of melancholy. It just captures kind of all the emotions of Christmas in just an instrumental jazz piano trio. It's an incredible record. You should listen to it today. Or, or, you should listen to the other best Christmas album ever made, which is A Christmas Gift for You. Which is Phil Spector record. Phil Spector produced. Doesn't have like an artist because there's several artists, but the artists are incredible. It's the Crystals and the Rawnettes, two of the greatest female like doo-wop groups, especially the Crystals. The Crystals sang "Do Do Run Run," which is one of the very top songs ever written. Um, it's a perfect song. But this whole album slaps start to finish. It's Darlene Love and then Bobby B Socks and the Blue Jeans, which is just like this guy who looks badass, Bobby B Socks. Just for being named Bobby B Socks, this is a 10. But he's actually awesome. He's a dude. He sings with these two girls. One of them's Darlene Love, who sings much of this album. And the whole album is fantastic. It has a lot of the classic Christmas songs that you want. Opens with White Christmas, sung by Darlene. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Sus. Sus White Christmas. Check your privilege, White Christmas. Yeah, okay, so you're a female black singer in the 50s. Still, check your privilege. I don't want to be on that Shapiro Peterson algorithm. Alright, YouTube? Stop trying to turn me into a fucking Republican idiot. Yeah, after that's Frosty the Snowman by the Rawnettes. Great. Great version. All these songs are immaculately produced, they're well sung, great singers, great musicians, great production. The whole album is fabulous. After that is the Bells of St. Mary's, which is kind of rockin'. That's the Bobby B socks and the blue jeans. Then Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I love this version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's the Crystals. Crystals are one of my favorite groups of all time. Then Sleigh Ride is great. I think that's that. Ding 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 ding. Such a lovely way for a sleigh ride together with you. It's great. Marshmallow World, Darlene song, is awesome. This isn't a real Christmas song. I think this is a fake Christmas song, but I love it. It talks about like candy and marshmallows and fluff and like ice cream and stuff. It shouldn't be a Christmas song, but it's a great Christmas song. Maybe this was a Christmas song. I never heard it at the fucking malls, but it's one of the best songs on the record. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, great classic. I like the Jacksons' Christmas stuff better than some of this stuff. The Jacksons' version of I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus is creepy, but awesome. They also did a few. I think they did a whole album of Christmas songs. So a lot of their versions of Christmas songs are great because the Jackson 5 were one of the greatest bands ever. So you should check out all the Jackson 5 stuff. Then Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, one of my favorite Christmas songs. I made a cover album of this record. The only one I kept was Rudolph, because I feel like that's the point of Rudolph, is that you keep Rudolph. But yeah, I deleted all the other ones, but I covered a lot of these songs. They're all bad. All my covers are bad. Anyway, after that's Winter Wonderland, classic. Then Parade of the Wooden Soldiers by the Crystals. Like Marshmallow World, I don't feel like this is a real Christmas song. I've never heard it before. It talks about like swords and fighting. It's about soldiers. So it's like rattling their sabers and like trying to kill each other. It's very weird for a Christmas song, but I guess they're wooden, so maybe it's like nutcrackers trying to kill each other. Still a weird song. It's a good song though. This song is literally the best song on the record. Christmas Baby Please Come Home. Darlene Love sings it. The melody is so good. Darlene's singing is incredible. Yeah, it's a flawless song. It would be one of my favorite songs if it wasn't a Christmas song. And then Here Comes Santa Claus. Down Santa Claus Lane. Bobby B again with the blue jeans. I can't get over Bobby B socks and the blue jeans. I just wish the bands still were named things like this. And then Silent Night, which is a collaboration between like all the personnel that they have on the record. So those are the two best Christmas albums ever. They're easy to find. I'm not going to bother linking them because you can find them pretty easy. Then there are a bunch of other great Christmas songs that you need to listen to. Elephant in the Room, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Some people think it's annoying. Some people, correct people, think it's a beautiful song. It's one of the best songs ever written. I mean, the Mariah version is one of the best songs ever sang. I don't know if it's the writing, but Mariah is great. I love Mariah Carey. She's an incredible singer. She writes great songs. She's one of my favorite musicians. Um, Mariah Carey, you did kind of start the over singing thing that now every mediocre singer like fucking Adele and Beyonce do. But they don't have the vocal range that you have, Mariah. You justified it. You had the actual ability to sing crazy registers and stuff. So I want to hear you just sing all over the place. But unfortunately, you taught a bunch of lesser singers to think that that's what good singing is. And yeah, they're not virtuosos like you, Mariah. So we're stuck with the over singing from every mediocre fucking female singer with a very limited vocal range is just trying to like Mariah it up. But anyway, Mariah Carey, great. Listen to that song. Deserves to be popular. Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt, I adore you, Eartha Kitt. You are one of my favorite musicians. I love all of your songs. Santa Baby is among your best songs. It's fantastic sentiment about kind of the dark side of Christmas. Wham! Last Christmas I gave you my heart, and the very next day you take it away. Gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten and twice shy. I love this song. Wham is great. George Michael is great. Boy George is great. You should listen to pop music from homosexual men written in the 1980s. It's very good. Happy Christmas, War's Over. John Lennon. Great song. War's over. If you want it. He's a brilliant singer. He genuinely is trying to communicate revolutionary ideas. Very sad that he was killed at a young age. But yeah, John Lennon was a genius. He's a fantastic songwriter. Paul McCartney's Christmas song, you're not getting on this list, buddy. I love Paul McCartney. I like Ram. I like Band on the Run. I like a lot of the Wings. I'm not a Paul McCartney hater. A lot of my favorite Beatles songs are Paul McCartney songs. Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time is not only obnoxious, it's... How do I describe Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time? It feels like it's like an AI program that just like consumed a bunch of just bad Christmas. Like if you just entered a bunch of Christmas words into like a Google AI machine, it would spit out Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. It's beyond mailed in. I don't think he mailed anything. Like you could improvise a song in 5 minutes on GarageBand and it would be Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. It's a terrible song. I don't want to talk about terrible songs. I'm sorry. When I heard John Lennon, I felt I had to address the McCartney debacle. Christmas Time in Hollis, Queens. Run DMC. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens. Grace, turkey and stuffing, macaroni and cheese. It's fucking great. Christmas Time in Hollis, Queens. All-time classic. Run, Rudolph, Run. Great classic Chuck Berry song. Chuck Berry rules. He's amazing. He invented rock and roll, sort of. Yeah, it's a good song. I like the walking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. I don't remember who sings it. It's a good Christmas song. Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses is great. The Waitresses overall are great and underrated. I love her vocals on all of their songs. I love the lyrics. It's kind of a snarky, hunkier taste on the Christmas thing. Christmas Rapping by Curtis Blow. Fantastic. Curtis Blow is a underrated MC, one of the great early rappers. And Christmas Rapping is great. It reminds me of the basketball song. It's corny, but it's corny in the best possible way. Basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I love the way they dribble up and down the court. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I like this song. When I hear this song, it just makes me smile. It's a great song. Christmas at Ground Zero by Weird Al. I love this song. This is a great song for this year. Christmas at Ground Zero, if the radiation level's okay, I'll go out with you and see the new mutations on New Year's Day. Everywhere the atom bombs are dropping, it's the end of all humanity. But my favorite is, but if someone's climbing down your chimney, you better load your gun and shoot to kill. This is the perfect Christmas song for 2021. Christmas in LA, the Wolfpack. That's fun. I like that song. R2D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. This is Wesley Willis song. It's great. All the Wesley Willis songs are great. Dude was incredible. Devo, Marry Something to You. Fantastic song. Devo has several great albums. I need to start reviewing Devo. I also need to start reviewing some of the other artists on this list, like the Jacksons and Mariah Carey and the Kinks. I definitely need to do at least 3 Kinks albums. It's just there's so many good Kinks albums. I guess I would do Arthur, Village Green, Preservation Society, Lola. No, I know, Muswell Hillbillies. Lola's been done. We need Muswell Hillbillies. We need Arthur. We need... The Kinks Chronicles compilation is really good. I don't want to do greatest hits or compilations yet. Anyway, there's a lot of other good... Santa Claus Goes Straight to the Ghetto by James Brown. Incredible. This is just classic James Brown, but he's throwing Santa in the mix. Wildman Fisher, I'm a Christmas Tree. Love Wildman Fisher. Evening with Wildman Fisher, one of the great albums of all time. Listen to it if you haven't. Other than that, I think those are the top 10. I think I gave you 10. Those are my top 10 Christmas songs. And while I know the two best Christmas albums are the Charlie Brown Christmas and A Christmas Gift for You. My favorite Christmas album is the Santa Dog EP. You can find it on YouTube if you search Santa Dog Original or Santa Dog 1974 or whatever. It has a picture of a dog that looks like a Christmas dog. And it only has a few songs on it. It's a short EP. And the first song on it is the best version of one of my favorite songs ever, which is Santa Dog. Santa Dog's a Jesus fetus, Santa Dog's a Jesus fetus, has no presence in the future, And then the other songs are like twisted, like interpolations of like jingle bells and stuff with Residents noise and vocal over it. Yeah, it's the perfect EP. It's one of the greatest things the Residents ever released, and I don't say that lightly. The Residents are, in my opinion, in the top 3, 5 bands ever. I'll just let you know my 100 favorite albums at some point, maybe New Year's. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I did 10, and I gave you the two best records. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I'll be back here tomorrow and every day and on New Year, because I just do this every day. I don't just post it every day, but I make this every day. I'll post this one because it's Christmas, and you should get Christmas stuff on Christmas. You probably should have gotten Christmas stuff before Christmas. You know, beggars can't be. Something about lumsicle